son, a loving friend, and husband to Davana? Excellent. Who welcomes Davana as a daughter, a loving friend, and wife to Will? Now, if you all be so kind, I'd like to ask everyone to play a part as we continue on this journey together. I'll ask a question, and as a group, you will reply, "We will." Everyone who's here today, will you promise to surround Davana and Will in love, offering them the joys of your friendship and supporting them in their marriage? And if so, please say, "We will." Guests? Nailed it. Everyone may be seated. To all of their guests, Davana and Will are so thrilled to share this moment with you. And they want to honor all of those who have traveled near and far to support them in this union. So Davana, Will, I would love for you two to turn around and look at who's here. Take a good long moment because this is the only time that we'll all be here together in this place. Take a look at where we are in this beautiful backdrop. I mean, come on, seriously. All these beautiful people. Very good looking group. I've looked around. And let it all sink in. Exactly. That's the right thing to do. Marriage is a bold step into an unknown future. It is risking who we are for the sake of who we can become. In marriage, two lives are intimately shared, and the blending of the two must not diminish either one. Speaking of blending, marriage is like a wine pairing. Okay, full disclosure, I'm actually a sommelier by trade. Recently a dad, my daughter's 5 months, and I am discovering that I really need to work on my dad jokes and my cheesy references, so here we go. All right. So marriage is a lot like a food and wine pairing. Individually, two separate things, both uniquely incredible in their own way. Take, for example, a beautiful red Burgundy Pinot Noir, some of the world's finest wine. That's you, Davana, obviously. And pair that with coq au vin, a classic Burgundian dish, braised chicken, red wine, garlic mushrooms. Will, you're the chicken? Yes, you've always been the chicken, my friend. Now, these two things, when paired together, they become something even more divine. The complexity of flavor, the way they complement each other, the way that once they're together, they're now something that they would have never quite been before. And voila. Those of you that know me know I had to throw a wine reference in there, sorry. As Davana and Will prepared for the ceremony part of this wedding, they reflected on what it is that they love about each other. And when we talked about it, Will said, first they argued a bit about who works harder, and they both landed on that they worked really hard to get to where they are today. Davana admiring that Will gives his full 100% effort into all projects. Will did admit that, in truth, he does half-ass some things, but they're just things that he doesn't care about, so. Well, Will countered that Davana gives her full 100% to literally everything, including things that she cares nothing about. To a fault. But what's clear is just how deeply they admire each other. Will loving how silly and serious Davana can be with him. How she's always willing to try something, always open to new things, new experiences. How she goes out of her way to get little gifts for people, say thank you, remember people's birthdays, little things, but those are the important things in life. And most of all, Will truly loves everything about Davana, especially the things that she does not love about herself. And Davana admiring how incredibly intelligent Will is, how determined and focused he was in switching careers, going back to grad school and landing a job at a company that he has always admired. How he values the finer things in life and isn't afraid to remind Davana that she deserves them too. And how he loves so fearlessly and loved her that way from the get-go, how he was totally unafraid to say how much he liked her and how he felt about things. Davana has never had to wonder if Will meant what he said or where she stood with him. Davana and Will have known most of you for many years, and you've watched them grow. You've witnessed them move coast to coast. You've been there firsthand to see them trade chef's knives for dual monitors, champagne buckets for spreadsheets. You've been with them through thick and thin. And because you are the ones who have supported them and know them so well, it's only fitting that you are the ones to share this moment with them today. I also want to mention Ron and Teresa Bolton, who are celebrating from Connecticut. We wish that you could have been here today. Sam and Sally Kinney, and Tony and Kay Lipton, who are watching over from above. We miss you, and you're in our thoughts. This ceremony is a symbol of how far the two of you have come, the promise to continue to live your lives together, and the love that you share for one another above all others. All those conversations that were held over a lengthy meal or a long walk, all of those sentences that began with "when we're married" and continue with "I will" and "you will," all these things, those late night talks that included "someday" and somehow, all of these things are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all these things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. The years will come and go, and I know you too. You won't take each other for granted. You will laugh a lot. You will be the best partners that you can be. You'll build lots of Lego art together. And you'll grow older and wiser together, and it's such a good story, and today we are here to add yet another beautiful chapter to it. Now you'll share some promises that you hold most dear, which will accompany you as life partners across a new threshold. So, Davana and Will wrote their own vows. Will, if you please.
The more I thought about it, the more I realized that there wasn't one moment, but rather a series of them. And what I noticed was that all of those moments came together to make me feel complete. So I wrote a little poem that encompasses my promises to you. Davana, I hope you understand how much being in your presence means to me. Even when we are doing nothing. Even when we are having our low days. Even when we are stressed and in a rush. Being with you makes me feel complete. Davana, I promise to always be there for you, even when we are doing nothing, even when we are having our low days, even when we are stressed and in a rush, even loving you makes me so complete. Davana, I promise to always kiss your forehead, to make silly jokes, to sing made-up songs, to nourish you with delicious meals, especially when we are doing nothing, especially when we are having our low days, especially when we are stressed and in a rush, because all the little things we do together make me feel complete. I love you.
My darlingest Will, there are so many things I love about you, from your intelligence and your love of learning to your sense of humor. But one of the favorite things about you is the way that you see the world and the way that you've always seen me. From the very beginning, you have celebrated and applauded things about myself that I thought were annoying or unattractive or just too much for some people. They were always your favorite things. You fell in love with parts of me that I didn't even know existed, and in doing so, have taught me to love myself the way that you love me, and it has made my life immeasurably better. In return for this exuberant love that you give me every day, I promise a few things. First, I promise to support you and be your biggest fan in everything you do, whether that means making the lime drinks while you make us dinner, or reminding you not to peek twice when you're playing Destiny PvP video games. Second, I vow to make you laugh every single day of our lives, because your laughter is my favorite sound, and also because I'm very funny, so that one will be very easy. See? Check for today. And lastly, above all, I promise to be with you every after. So after the dinner parties where there's nothing but dirty dishes and empty bottles, I'll still be there helping to clean it up. After tough conversations where we challenge each other in ways that might not be comfortable but are necessary for us to grow, I'll still be there after that. After our young hot years, into our old hot years. And after this life, into the next one where we are reincarnated as winery dogs, obviously. I will be there after all of that too. I do not expect this life to be easy, but we can endure anything knowing that after the dust settles, it's still you and me holding hands like we're doing today. Because as long as we are together, that is my happiest ever after.
Now, Will, please repeat after me. I will take you, Davana, to be my wife. I take you as you are, loving who you are now and who you are yet to become. I promise from this day forward to be generous with my time, my energy, and my affection. I will share my life with yours and build our dreams together. This commitment is made in love and renewed every day of our lives. Davana, please repeat after me. I, Davana, take you, Will, to be my husband. I take you as you are, loving who you are now and who you are yet to become. I promise from this day forward to be generous with my time, my energy, and my affection. I will share my life with yours and build our dreams together. This commitment is made in love and renewed every day of our lives. May this incredible community bear witness to the deep love that Davana and Will share for each other and will continue to share for the rest of their lives. All right, Warner, if you'd be so kind. These rings are made of precious metal, which symbolizes that your love is the most precious element in each other's lives. The ring has no beginning and no ending, just as your love will never cease. Will, please place the ring on Davana's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, our strength together, and my promise to learn and grow with you. I ask you to wear this ring today so that every day you will be carrying part of me and my love with you. Davana, please place the ring on Will's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, our strength together, and my promise to learn and grow with you. I ask you to wear this ring today so that every day you will be carrying part of me and my love with you. May the wedding rings that you've exchanged today remind you always that you are surrounded by love. All right, now let's I do this. That pun was for you, Davana. That was all for you. You're welcome. As you make your way through your married lives together and discover all that I do means to both of you, I hope that you will remember this precious moment when you first said I do to each other. Will you take Davana to be your lawfully wedded wife? Will you love her, laugh with her, comfort, honor, and protect her in sickness and in health, in times of sorrow and times of joy, from this day forward as long as you both shall live? Davana, will you take Will to be your lawfully wedded husband? Will you love him, laugh with him, comfort, honor, and protect him in sickness and in health, in times of sorrow and times of joy, from this day forward as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Everyone, again, as a group, you will reply, we will. Will all of you witnessing these vows do everything in your power to support these two and their marriage guests? Nice. Davana, Will. May your lives together be blessed with prosperity and good health. May you always share open and honest communication with each other. May you respect each other's individual talents and gifts and give full support to each other's professional and personal pursuits. May you cherish the home and the family you will create together. May all the years to come be filled with moments to celebrate and renew your love. Now, by the power vested in me in the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Now kiss each other already.